the fist! Greetings, dorks, dorkheads, and everyone in between, and welcome to tonight's episode of Dungeons and Dorkheads. Good enough. Yay, Dungeons and Dorkheads.
Wow.
Everyone's really burned out. Oktoberfest is over. It was a time, but we're
That's the reason.
that is definitely the reason why everybody's burned out.
This was actually recorded in September.
Wait, what?
Nobody
No.
say that.
Do you remember?
The 21st night of September?
What's changing the mind? Pretender.
Oh dear.
The 21st doesn't exist, Hunter.
Whatever, because we need to thank our awesome sponsor, Green Man Gaming, for sponsoring this video, because they sponsor all of these videos, and they're really great. And you should head down to that link in the description and go to their website and buy all of the video games on that website, which does include every single copy of, oh god, what was it called? Umbrella Corps, which is a bad game, which they gave to me for free because they couldn't give those codes away, guys. They couldn't give those codes away.
It's like Umbrella Corps is one of the worst Resident Evil games.
It's the worst Resident Evil game. Who are you kidding?
I mean, Outbreak is this. So,
You probably just reach out to them and they'll give you a copy. I wouldn't suggest doing that. It probably won't go well.
It probably won't go well, unless you're sponsored, like we are. But also, we'd like to thank Foundry Virtual Tabletop for supporting the show once again. They've been fantastic. It's a lovely tabletop. We've been having a lot of fun with it, discovering all these new features and amazing new things that you can do with Foundry Virtual Tabletop, which you can play with your friends via the link down below by purchasing a license for Foundry Virtual Tabletop, and you too can have access to all of these amazing features and extremely robust mod support. If you're good enough, you can probably have Shrek dance across the screen every time you roll a natural 20.
That would be
Wait,
hilarious.
hold on, Steve. I did find cheese. It's just above the letter. It's just above the word "good."
Nice.
Where the fuck is it?
It's right above
It's
the
on the
word
left
"good."
side.
It's it's on the left side.
You guys have written all over this. This is why we don't zoom out, by the way. This is why we don't zoom out on this screen.
Yeah, all my crew drawings. Look at them
Oh,
all.
Lord. Real quick word, once again, thank you to Middle Ages for some fantastic bardcore songs. And also Forgotten Adventures for some fantastic tokens, of which we just bought, like, 1,500 more of.
Oh no.
We bought 1,500 more tokens
But
from
why?
you guys because they're very good, and they're on sale right now. And Tom Cardos for the map that you guys are about to see once we're done with our intros and recaps and all that good stuff. Does anyone else have anything else to say?
I'd say
Yep.
we should get this party started.
No, not really much, no.
So I do want to say once again, I do appreciate everyone's patience with everything, and we did just finish that recap that Hunter released so that I can catch up on the series. So if we have some newer viewers, hello, I do appreciate you being here.
Thank
I do
you all.
appreciate that you've
Thank you all
made it
so
this
much
far.
for supporting the show. Yes.
Yep, and I appreciate all of you for my players here sitting with me at this virtual tabletop. I appreciate you being here every Tuesday that we're playing and enjoying some good old Dungeons and Dragons. It's a good time, hopefully. I'm doing my best to make it interesting, and yeah, let us continue on to the good times.
We almost didn't make it this week.
What do you mean we almost didn't make it this week?
Well, it just seems like everyone's really burnt out, but we're going to do our best. This session,
Sorry.
it definitely does feel like a little bit rushed with this session, but we're doing our best here, folks, and it shouldn't affect the way the episode goes down for you all. So,
If anything, we're just gonna play again next week, and this will be like a 2-hour video. It'll be, I guess, a longer video, and then we'll just do another even longer video next week. Regardless, that isn't important to add into the video itself.
Right.
But yeah, I was in a fucking swamp murdering orcs this weekend, like actually LARPing, but you know.
LARPers. Anyway, so where we left off, our band of something had to come to the town of Lizmuth
I just
under
realized our team doesn't have a name.
Yep.
Not yet. But I am anxiously awaiting when we do get a name. But anyway,
Teamy McTeam face.
we are not having the internet vote on it.
We're having the internet vote on it.
No,
Well,
we are
yeah,
not.
All right,
Team Dork.
down in the comments, please put your team name, and we will pick one.
Yep.
No, we won't, but do that anyway because that does sound fun. But our merry band came to the town of Lizmuth and discovered it was haunted. Like,
And watch as I come up with
really
your teammate
haunted.
after Liz.
They got in a fight with a band of spectral orcs that raided the poor town, and then had to fight a small banshee child, which they chose not to fight. And that whole situation was handled pretty well, all things considered. I am very proud of how that whole
I'm still
scene went
mad we
down.
didn't grind the spoon.
I am
Tried.
very proud with how that scene went down. But
Yeah, you guys were using some quick thinking to put a silver fork into a cheese grater.
That sounded
It
like a
needed to
good
be
idea.
grind.
It would have
It
worked
needed
if
to
you
be
would have
grinded.
rolled well.
we then
Yeah,
cast
well, you
mending on that cheese grater, and that cheese grater is now with the rest of Sandra's cooking utensils.
I will find a way to destroy that cheese
After
grater.
you
Keep
said
that
you
in mind.
couldn't mend it, and then you mended it, and I laughed at you because you said you couldn't.
This is the best recap so far.
This is the best
First
recap
cheese
so
graters
far.
now.
Thank you, guys.
No, first cities now cheese graters. When will we end?
We finally got the silver ground up via the help of Arcanist Xanthus the Ascended, the lich that has taken command of our group of misfits. And then, once we put this poor child to rest along with everyone else in that cellar, they met up at...
I think just the child.
No, it was her and
It
everybody else.
it was like everybody in the entire village went towards.
It was a beautiful moment.
Fair enough.
It was a beautiful moment, and if you haven't watched that episode, I hate you.
I
Stop.
was gonna say you could watch the catch up. I realized the catch up.
Catch up only goes up to episode 9. Anyway,
So sucks to be
So-
them.
after putting everyone in that cellar to rest, the party met up with Xanthus at Lizmuth Manor, where we discovered that our old dwarf friend, who we defended the town with way in the past.
I thought the dwarf was the one that went to the crawl space. I thought it was the half orc that went to the manor.
Half orc ran into the crowd of enemies.
You know what the best
Yeah.
part about these
Okay.
recaps is?
Hmm?
I don't have notes. This shit's all off the top of my head. I have infallible recall.
You also are the only one who rewatches the episodes because you edit them.
I mean,
In some
keep a
cases,
track of
depends
the
on what you
D&D
mean by
notes.
rewatch, but anyway.
That explains why the episodes need more editing. Anyway,
We met up at Lizmuth Manor, where we found a Captain... What's his face? What was his name?
Trueblade.
Captain Trueblade decided to stay behind and fight off the orc horde 800 years ago because they were all ghosts, and our old dwarf friend led everybody else to safety. And that's where we left off, on the second floor of Lizmuth Manor, in a very empty and quiet room.
Trying to find what.
Good recap, guys.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of interjections.
Oh.
Jesus. So, let's bring up that second floor map and let's get started, shall we? Did you just pull them over one at a time?
Oh, I hit activate.
Okay, it didn't look like that from my end, but whatever.
On the lighting button. Okay.
Well, that was a thing.
Yes, that was indeed a thing.
Oh, I almost forgot that one last thing with I almost forgot one last thing with the recap. Level 5! Level 5! Level 5!
Holy shit, everyone got their things done, right? Because I got mine done.
Yeah,
Yes.
we got it done.
Cool, good.
I already have my sheet on. Oh, okay, never mind then. I came prepared by complete accident.
Woo!
Congrats,
Everybody
you did
leveled
it,
up.
You leveled up.
I even remembered to put in the spells. Level 3 spells are completely
Very
fine,
important. Very important.
So, I guess I'll look around.
Just fucking go.
Get this show on the road. I will look around.
Hey, DM.
So,
Since you
Mr.
don't like me
DM.
backseat DMing, I'll just ask about the map. These
what the map?
these planks of wood, are they just sort of hanging there and I can walk across them?
You can certainly try.
I will make an attempt.
Acrobatic.
Sure. Let me just pull that up. Acrobatics is a +3, so
You're good.
You're
that's a
good.
21.
You certainly make it across.
I fucking cartwheel across it.
As you cartwheel across it, you can hear it snapping, and you're like, "Oh, that was a bad idea. Maybe we should have just walked across it normal."
Good
So-
job.
Who else wants to try and walk across the bridge?
Maybe,
I'm gonna take
maybe,
this nice path over here.
maybe you just walk around it. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I try the door here.
Good idea.
As you try the door, it opens right up.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Creepy hallway. Spooky.
You begin making your way through apparently a wall.
It's an
and-
open door.
Oh,
I
you
forget
did
which was the
not.
wall.
I
did
have
not
become
label it
the
as a door.
clown.
What, this right here?
Alright.
Yeah.
The door is there on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
So, which
Uh,
room am I in? This room or this room?
You're in this room.
Alright, cool. Get my token
I'll
there.
check the back room.
Like, guys, quick
So-
thing about the walls in this game. If you could see into the room, then chances are that wall is gone.
The door is not opened and I can't see the rooms inside. Creepy.
I can see.
I want to go in it.
So,
Uh,
well,
I go around and I try the door from the other side.
so as the game master is attempting to describe the hallway, all of you just decide to prance on through and begin talking with
Sorry.
everything.
Okay, sorry.
It's kind of why I was staying behind, like a description.
Yep. So, no worries, Sandra. You unlock and pop open the door as you hear a voice behind you describing the situation that you're in. You miss all of the description, but let me tell you, this door is very unlocked. So,
Okay.
the rest of you,
Yes.
you begin making your way down. Sandra, get back to the fucking door. You're not moving anymore. I will lock your fucking character in place if I need to.
Jesus, sorry.
So,
I just
The
saw
re-
the hallway and I was curious.
So, the rest of you, as you are standing and walking around in this hallway, you feel just the aura of decay and almost the residual panic. But the residual panic seems to just be kind of following behind you as your native exploratory senses as an adventurer take over, and you begin immediately ducking into rooms, stepping over broken walls, etc. The aura of depressiveness just absolutely ignored in this case. And prancing through the hallway, you hear the creaking of the wood as if the moans and cries of those long past still sit with you to this day.
Are there...
Sandra, as you proceed to walk into the room, you hear the voices of two individuals. One that you're easily able to pick out as a half-orc, and one that you just pick out as a more feminine voice. You hear them lightly talking to each other. Are you sure we'll be safe here? Unfortunately, no. This may be our final night here together. Oh, Oscar. I knew I wanted to spend my life with you, but I didn't think it would end like this for us. Well, shall we make it at least one last hurrah? Oh, Oscar. And Sandra, you just feel the presence in the room kind of change, and you realize that to keep this family friendly, you're probably going to have to step outside.
I feel like you're making a reference to something here.
Oh no, that's not what's going on here.
I step back out into the hallway.
The door immediately
I
closes
know. I
behind you.
close the door behind me.
You hear a locking noise.
Nobody
Triple
go
X
in that
room.
room.
It's the holdup.
What's in that room?
You all lightly hear "Oh, Oscar."
Oh.
Oh,
Don't go in that
Oh.
room.
Okay, maybe I understand now.
A different room then.
Stop it.
Yeah,
Don't open that door.
Maybe close both doors, in fact. Elizabeth, okay.
Alright, let's pick a different direction then.
Well, we have two other doors.
By the way, I will be asking about that during Conversation Castle.
Why?
Steve knows.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Okay, not gonna talk anymore about
I
it.
guess I will attempt the door in front of me.
Wait, no, that's the door they're making love, and don't open that one.
No,
Nope,
that's
that was this one.
Oh, I thought this was the same room.
No.
No, there was just a bed thrown through the wall.
Oh, okay.
That might actually be what happened here.
all right. With that thought in mind,
The sex was so good! Like, it was like a drug, man!
Family friendly.
YouTube.
YouTube was
YouTube.
already.
Already too late. I can feel it. Hunter's income it's freaking diminishing per the second.
It's now non-existent. It
I
went-
can feel the demonetization coursing through my
It's not like
veins.
Hunter was making much anyway, so we're good.
All right. So, am I attempting this door in front of me or not?
as you open the door, you realize that it's a bad idea because you can see through the wall, and so you shut the door.
Okay. Yeah, don't open this door either.
Gotcha.
Let's try the
So that
other
leaves,
side. Let's try the
one
other
door.
side of the hall. What about this door that I'm in front of?
So as you open this door, you realize that it is a broom closet.
Oh boy!
Well, this
Oh,
doesn't help.
the broom closet ending.
Good job, Stanley! You hear from afar. Sorry.
The fuck was that?
It's not so bad in here.
Sorry.
Nicholas! Who the fuck is
What?
Stanley?
I have no idea. I'm just as confused as you are.
Is there anything
okay.
of note inside the broom closet?
Okay, let's do this. Door number 1.
There is a broom and a bucket inside of the broom closet.
I will take the bucket.
You have bucket.
May I
Yes.
ask why you're taking that bucket?
Shut up.
Don't question the clown. I feel like that's a
How-
bad idea.
How old is the bucket, actually?
Very. It is well rusted.
I cast mending on it.
The rust falls off.
Now it's a theme bucket.
I can do that, apparently.
It
Whoa.
takes a minute.
Yeah, I know, but I can do that, apparently.
I mean, we already had this discussion, Sandra. You can repair just about everything with mending.
Yeah, but I'm
so,
still gonna wash that cheese grater before we use it.
If it survives the night.
So, Elizabeth, what do you think?
oh gosh, what do you plan on doing with it?
Door number 1, 2, or 3?
Go door number 2.
Okay. I open door number 2.
You open up a door number 2, and you realize that you have found. This is a storage room. So, you find a collection of chamber pots, spare candles, candlesticks. The candlestick holders and candles are still in working order if you really want, but it seems that this is the holding area for the variety of accoutrement needed in the various apartments within this manor.
As we're walking around, are there like any signs of battle or struggle or anything?
Well, if the crashed down walls
Like-
and various slash marks throughout the hall are any indication.
I
Yeah.
just assumed that was because the building was old. I was wondering if the orcs actually made it this far.
Yes.
I mean,
I would try door number 3.
You pop open door number 3, and you see destroyed, pillaged crates that have long been destroyed with their whatever contents. You look out the window. You assume that they were thrown out the window.
Can I see down to the ground?
There is a bush.
Okay.
I shall open door number 1.
As you open door number 1, you see that there is very, very old moth-eaten linens that are worth absolutely nothing anymore.
Oh boy, what I've always wanted.
We'll make more
Oh.
money off our 800-year-old cheese grater.
Eh, good. I guess there's nothing else over here. Are these... How do I ping?
You click and hold.
Click and hold. Are these staircases or anything over here? I can't make out what it is.
To me, it looks like a fucking chair in an empty room. So,
Okay.
I don't know what that fucking room is.
I like the lore that goes into this one room.
I shall investigate this room here because I don't think anybody's been in here.
I'll go with her.
people have been in there as you immediately walked in and proceeded to shuffle on around. Looking around, it is a sufficiently tossed bedroom that you see that everything lie in pieces. The bookshelf has been hacked to bits because, I don't know, someone decided to... Apparently they didn't like wardrobes. So, the pieces of said wardrobe lay strewn across the floor, and window having since long smashed, had the glass shards decorate the floor with it.
Alright, well, what an ass. Whoever did this to this room, what an asshat.
I mean, you could say that about all of the rooms here.
I'm
Those-
going
Well,
to
you know.
jump this gap.
There's a gap there?
There's a wall
it
there.
seems to be a hole
There's
in the
a-
floor.
So, yeah, that's easy enough to jump. Make a dexterity save.
Dexterity save. Alright.
Yep.
What's my save on that? Ooh, quite good. Okay, let's fucking do this. That's a 13.
Okay. So you jump on over, and while it is easy enough to jump over, what you don't expect is the floor to begin collapsing underneath
I was
you.
expecting that, actually, you son of a bitch.
So, as you land on the other side, you need to take an extra step forward as the gap in the floor continues to expand, and you feel the entire floor of the room beginning to sag.
Okay.
Might want to jump back over here.
Yeah, might wanna get back over here.
Yeah, I'm a jump
Move.
back over.
Alright, so you go ahead and make your jump back on over, and you think it's a bad idea to be in that room. Some of these rooms do not seem very stable.
Note to self, do not jump through the building.
Note to self. Lose weight.
Sandra, you're already extremely skinny. I think that would be incredibly unhealthy.
Sandra.
Yes, Zach?
Perish.
What?
What?
I
What?
perish.
Do I need to be worried about what you just said?
Perhaps. Anyway.
I'm
Move
very
on.
confused.
Nope.
I think everyone should keep their eyes on Zach.
I'm gonna have a dagger in my hand for the remainder of this exploration.
So, the lot of you, I'm assuming, return to the main room.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. What's to
Ooh, there's
the
another door.
north direction?
So, as you head north, you see that this is the staircase that the dwarf went down. And you just feel the residual spirit of those who were attempting to flee had taken this path, and looking out through the crack in the wall here, you can see people gathering behind the manor.
Should we follow them?
Want to finish exploring the top, or want to go out? Up to you.
Well,
Or
as far as I
how
can
big the
tell,
drop
there's
is.
nothing here except your bucket.
Did we check out the Lord's room yet, or was that the previous one?
What are
You
you
didn't
going to
check
do
the
with
room
that
at the
bucket?
bottom right.
The bucket
Or not bottom right.
is important for things you don't need to
there.
know about.
Is it the urine bucket?
No, why would you defile a bucket?
I don't know. In case if you really have to go.
Locked door.
Out of character, there's going to be at least one fucking comment on this video about the bucket incident. I swear to God.
You wish. Locked door.
You're welcome.
So,
At least one.
you pop open the door and you see it's a door to a balcony.
Oh heck, it's high up here.
As you step out, the balcony begins creaking. Make a
Fuck
dexterity
this.
save.
Well,
Okay,
go ahead and go
dexterity
for it.
save. You said dexterity save, right?
Correct.
Dex. Right, here we go. Screaming clown noises.
I will say, Sandra, since you're right there, would you also like to make a dex save to attempt to assist Zach?
Yeah, sure. That's 14.
All right, yeah, that is good enough. You, as the, you can see Zach beginning to make his way back as the balcony begins cracking and crumbling beneath. You extend your hand, and Zach is able to grab onto your arms. You slide forward a little bit, but manage to brace yourself against the door frame and pull Zach back in as the balcony itself goes crashing to the ground.
Okay, guys, maybe we get off the second floor.
That sounds like a good
Maybe.
idea.
Oh, yeah.
It is a bit shit.
Mm,
What about the right side of the building? Like, that way?
Yeah,
I
fuck
mean,
it.
I was curious about it.
I'll just take a quick little look-see. It's not like there's much.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh,
I don't want you falling off in case if there's another freaking tumbling incident.
And
There's just
everyone
more-
just split up.
it's just more ruined everything. May I enter? Let's see. Bob? Oh. It's just...
As you enter this balconied overlook of the floor below, you can hear the ancient whispers. A panic is in the air, and you hear what sounds to be various civilians speaking with the knights, some half-hearted reassurances. And as the whispers die down, you can hear between the knights. The captain seems a lot more hell-bent than usual. I think he's changed. Yeah? Well, fortunately it's not our job to monitor the captain. It's our job to follow his orders. Right now, gotta take the people to the castle and hope he doesn't give us the order to stay here and give our lives to this lost cause. I don't know what happened to Lizmuth and all the surrounding Corliss territory, but this is bullshit. All I have to say is things were going well. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Indeed.
hmm.
Oh, it is
Sup?
a balcony.
We're not touching any more balconies.
Yeah, let's get out before it starts crumbling too.
Mm, I am in agreement.
They don't
Let's
build.
just go downstairs. I'm assuming this is the downstairs.
Yeah, let's head over there. They don't build abandoned houses like they used to.
Nobody
did
builds
they-
an
How
abandoned
did they
house.
used to build
Ew.
abandoned houses?
Less shit. That's it.
Zach, what houses have you seen built? That are
Oh,
built
you know.
to be abandoned.
Good. More hallways. My favorite.
So, as you proceeded down the stairs, them creaking, you see that the shadow of what was your dwarven compatriot, they make their way through the doorway over here. I should probably put it over here. Going to the right. Well, I guess coming down the stairs to your vision, it would be the left. And they seem to head through a door, and you hear their footsteps go further away.
I forgot to put a door there.
No, there's a door right here.
No, other side of the hall.
Oh.
There is a door right here.
Yeah, I forgot to put a door. That's gonna bug me. Everyone just ignore that.
I'm going the other way.
Door.
Oh. Okay.
So-
Zach is going to open all the doors.
I
Guess I'll
will
follow
go
this
ahead
dwarf.
and follow the dwarf guy.
So, the party immediately splits in two, and now into three, and begins heading in various different directions. The Elizabeth, you opening the door, see an old, dilapidated sunroom,
Oh,
and
this could have been cozy at one point.
do you step inside?
I take a tentative step inside.
As you have a step inside, you, looking out the window, see that with the night sky as it is, the magic almost weaves to become somewhat of a sunset. You see two figures standing within this sunroom, the figments of chairs and a table summon themselves. Beautiful view, isn't it? Shame this will be our last in here.
Oh no.
Well, it was good while it lasted. They look to the other figure, and you can just feel a shared somber. You hear in the distance the crashing of what sounds like forces meeting, windows beginning to shatter. Well, this is it now, isn't it? And the windows themselves explode and send shards of glass in. Make a deck save.
Do I hear
Oh,
this?
boy.
Oh, you're like across the hallway.
What is it? It's a
Oh,
plus 3.
kind of
Okay.
glad I got out.
Plus 3 to a
Oh, that's not so
16.
bad.
Oh.
That's a 19.
That's a.
Yeah.
That's really not
think
so
you
bad.
survived.
So, you do not have evasion yet, but so as the windows implode and send shards of glass at you, you take 1 damage
Oh
from
boy.
residual glass slashing at your skin, but suffer no further ill effect.
Can I hear the glass?
Nope.
Okay.
The
Ghost
and
glass.
not even Nicholas notices this standing outside the room. You notice, Elizabeth bracing for something, but that's about it.
Hey, Elizabeth, you having fun in there?
Oh, if you don't mind getting shot in the face with like a bunch of glass shards, sure, I'm having a great time.
Oh. Oh dear.
I'll be fine. Just a flesh wound.
Hey, Elizabeth. Watch
What?
out for
I
ghost
hope
glass.
you do me.
What?
Watch out for ghost glass.
Oh, gee, a little warning next time would have been fantastic.
I was gonna say, I hope by flesh wound you don't mean like those stories where the flesh wound means like your arm getting cut off or something.
Just a scratch.
So noisy.
I'll live.
So,
Well, I guess we have the other door. I'm not going in it, I'm just gonna open it up.
are you talking the door next to you?
Yeah.
Alright, you pop it open and you see Zach within, meandering around on top of a pile of rubble.
Oh. Hi, Zach.
Stop.
I don't even.
Oh.
Wait.
No,
I
you
don't
peer
actually
in.
see him. I don't
You
actually
peer
see him.
in.
I see him.
You have to. He's right there.
It's
Uh-oh.
just very distraught.
So, Zach, as you begin walking into this main foyer and looking around, you see that what once was, it looked to be a marble floored grand hall room. There is a destroyed picture hanging on the wall that is faded with time and slashes. Something that might have represented someone in the past, now lost.
Is it impossible to discern who?
Due to the fact that the face is in fact removed from the portrait, yes, you would assume.
Is it possible to mend it?
With the missing pieces, no.
Okay.
There's gonna be a
So-
lot of sad music in this episode.
As you begin making your way, you hear voices coming from this stage here. And a concerned crowd seems to be asking questions. And you just see figures standing atop the stage. Why did the caravan stop coming? What? Aren't there forces going to help us? Didn't we have assistance from the elves? The gnomes? Where is everyone? And you see the figure atop the stage raise their hand. It's... At this time, we are not receiving further assistance. Due to tense diplomatic relations, the elves and gnomes have withdrawn their support from Corlith. You can hear the rabble in the room start getting louder, the atmosphere being more depressive.
Yeesh.
The raw emotion kind of pressing in on you. We understand. You're hungry. We understand that the supplies aren't coming in as needed, but Lizmuth still stands strong, and our kingdom will continue supporting. The king himself understands your plight, and they will be sending additional supplies when they are able. Do not worry, Corlith Knights are the best the human territories have to offer. They are the most exceptional knights from Whitefall itself. Now, I just ask that we remain calm in this time. The knights will be doing their best to make sure that you are able to leave this manor and that you are able to make your way to Corlith itself. Just in this time, while the lands are still dangerous, rumor has it that the other towns are not faring as well. With this, the room very greatly begins being upset. Murmurs seem to take over and then fade.
Yeesh.
I guess
Well,
we
so
know
much
how
for those
that
nights.
went.
Yeesh. Can I do a history roll?
Did he say Whitefall?
Pretty sure he said Whitefall.
He
Mayhaps.
said the gnomes and the elves apparently did not give them services, so I'm wondering if I can recall this from the history I've read.
This is history so ancient that it is not. You can make a very high DC history check if you would like.
Jack is
IDC
going-
check.
Yeah, better roll a 20.
Yep, better roll 20.
Yeah, it's up to you if you want to try that. Zach's going to try removing the painting just to roll up and keep.
I think
With a
my
dagger.
history's a
Watch it.
3.
It'll crumble in his hands.
No, man, history's a 7. Holy
We'll
crap.
get do it, Mr.
Oh.
Frickin' Cleric.
23.
Okay.
Holy
Shit,
crap.
that is a decent roll.
All
Or is
right.
it high enough?
So you recall in various treaties and diplomatic papers that you've read of long ancient times, there was in fact there was once a relation between gnomes, humans, dwarves, etc., elves included. But something had happened that it soiled the relation between all of these nations. And now most of them hold quite disdain towards the humans. And while currently the land is at peace without war, the interconnection between the various kingdoms and the human kingdoms, it continues to be lacking due to, from what you remember, a political incident that involved the death of an ambassador, an emissary that had been sent to the lands and happened to return less than alive.
Okay, so, I think I've actually read about this.
You serious?
Yeah, like, apparently there was a treaty between elves, humans, dwarves, and gnomes. But it fell apart after an ambassador died somewhere.
Well, treaties usually do fall apart when that happens,
Yeah,
don't they?
like with the Grendelmore War.
So this may have well have happened just around that point in time. So the treaty fell apart. So the ambassador must have died somewhere, maybe even in these lands, for all I know.
What
But
are you talking
yeah.
about? I'm stealing something.
That sounds like a rogue's job, but you know.
So,
I look in to see what Zach is doing.
So, Zach, you pop off the picture frame and you go to like roll up the picture, and it is in like 4 separate pieces and missing parts and has been eaten by time. Like, you get like some of the background and a little bit of the like base of the chest. It's missing significant portion to it. It basically is just scraps of canvas at this point.
For the collection.
Zach, please just leave it.
I don't know. Maybe Santa's like it. Maybe the
Look
Arcanist
at it.
like
It's crumbling in
Amazing.
your hand.
Not everything has to stay ruined.
She
And
could
brings
just
it
repair
back.
it for all we know.
Adding painting scraps to my inventory.
Don't put that in there. You don't know where that's been.
Well, in this mansion.
You don't know what's been crawling all over these walls.
Well,
Moths.
you're making me remember. This reminded me that there's probably like a bunch of insects around this room.
Don't remind me, okay? I swam in a sewer.
That is true. I guess that is worse. I almost did as well.
Almost drowned in a sewer, but that's another matter.
Do I find anything, or should I keep checking more rooms?
I don't know. Do I find anything in my room?
So, Sandra, as you make your way into your room, you begin shuffling your way through, and you see that the dwarven figure heads through the doors over here, and heads what you would assume through the broken windows, outside to the patio.
We should probably go down there and join him.
I guess.
Hey, guys, I think our dwarf friend just left.
Fuck. Okay. Just gonna rush over. I thought I had more time.
So,
The plot
Before
must
I
progress.
step out onto this patio, I test it, like put a little bit of weight on it with my hoof just to make sure it's not gonna fall apart.
I mean, this is the
Maybe,
ground floor.
maybe just one person at a time.
definitely old, but it's definitely keeping together. It
Okay, I carefully walk across it.
All right, as you begin walking across, you can hear it creaking from age, and you follow the dwarf as he trundles on down the stairs and makes his way uh, over towards the others who are gathering within the backyard of the manor.
Me next.
Okay, I guess I'll go right after Zach.
And then I shall follow.
Not again.
I mean, to be fair, if that collapses, it's not gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Not gonna
You're
hurt.
already
as
essentially
bad.
on
So
the ground
bad.
floor. I mean,
As
it's probably
bad.
gonna hurt because of the wooden planks, and you probably have splinters for weeks. But
I just don't want to get impaled on anything like an idiot.
I hope you don't have that happen to you either. Or I don't want that happening to me either, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So, as the lot of you, I'm assuming, follow the dwarf, correct?
Sure.
Mhm.
Yes.
The dwarf begins making their way through a crowd of other figures. Some of them attempting to prod them for question, asking if more backup is going to be coming from Granite Keep, if the dwarves will assist, and you can hear the various chatter of different groups as well. You can hear one of the individuals being asked, like, You're knight, right? You're going to be coming with us and protecting us as we go to Corlith?" And they say, "Unfortunately not. And I'll be sending my wife and kid along with, but unfortunately, Captain Trueblade has told us to stay." "Well, you're going to be returning, right?" Knowing the captain and how the Corlith Knights have done in the past, we will be seeing you at the keep, but we will not be heading out right away. We must do our best to defend the town and repel the invaders. The dwarf manages to find their way to the semblance of a leader. This group only being 30, 40 people large. The dwarf, getting to the front, says, "All right, well, I don't think there are going to be many additional people coming out. You think this is everyone?" The figure turns to them. "Hi, this appears to be everyone. I think it's time that we begin moving. Everyone, with me." And they begin walking their way, and you see the dwarf hesitate for a second. And you hear her mutter. And can everyone make a perception check for me?
Oh, I was gonna type something, but okay.
Perception check. It's a +8.
Perception.
24.
+6.
12.
24.
12.
You should start adding your bonuses to your rolls.
I should, but I like
yeah.
doing the math in my head. It's fun.
Yeah, but
I
you
need to
know,
learn.
It's
I need
way
to learn
more
to do that.
helpful.
I need to
Uh,
learn how to do that. I'll figure that out.
Sandra, you're the only one who hears the dwarf mumble. "All right, well, see you at the castle, Captain Trueblade." And the group heads out. And with that, you just feel the life that had been breathed back into the manor dissipate. as the manor story concludes.
So,
Well, I guess
then-
we know where they're going.
yeah, the Corliff, or
Yeah, that sounds like.
what
That
remains
sounds
of
like.
Corliff.
That sounds like where they're. Oh god.
You alright?
FUD.
Did she faint?
Uh. What just happened?
Yeah, what just happened?
It appears that Elizabeth has collapsed to the ground.
Elizabeth? You alright?
She didn't take any damage. She was just fine. Why did she just pass out? Maybe she's scared of Corliff? What did happen at Corliff?
What do you mean damage? She's covered in lots of cuts.
Pretty minor cuts. Shouldn't have been enough to, knock her out. So Corliff must mean something to her. I don't know how. It's been destroyed for eons. Maybe the thought of it creeps her out. Maybe her people have a history with it. I doubt it.
Well, we can't leave her here, and so I pick her up.
You could try waking her up instead of just,
Okay,
just
yeah.
dragging her body.
I try waking her up. I give her a little, like, on the cheek.
Does that wake Elizabeth?
That does not wake Elizabeth.
Is this a Fennec thing, or?
I was just gonna yell really loudly, but I realized that's not a good idea. So, is she just gonna be lazy and make us carry her all the way there? A lazy piece of crap.
I'm wondering if I should put a healing potion in her mouth.
I will mention that the glass that had exploded was all damage that you take from this, unless it is directly from the manor collapsing, all of it is psychic damage, as they are just premonitions.
Oh.
Did you plan this?
Out of character. Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to Steve.
Okay.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'll take that as a yes.
I will say that this was something that me and Steve did talk about.
Okay.
Do I have to freaking heal her? Hold on.
You don't have any
I don't
spells
have-
left.
I have 2 because I leveled up. Unless if that doesn't instantly heal, which it may, I don't know.
Is that
And
how, is that how
I
it
will
works?
say that you gain access to your new spells after your long rest.
Oh. Well, maybe it's time for us to take a nap.
Alright, let's get her back to Xanthus. Maybe we can make camp somewhere.
We could
I
probably just ask
guess.
Xanthus to take care of this, potentially. Potentially. Maybe she won't want to. Up to you.
I mean, to be honest, some of us don't have our spells left.
I have one left.
Actually, I don't think I have any spells left.
I don't have anything appropriate for this. That's fine.
Alright, I throw Elizabeth over my back.
I guess I'll
Can
help.
you?
Yes.
Are you sure
Can you?
about that?
How heavy is Elizabeth?
Not that heavy.
How strong are you?
Strong enough to carry you?
I mean, I'll help. Because I don't know how.
Relax, I got this. And I pick her up,
Okay,
throw her over my
fine.
shoulder.
So, you carry the attempt to carry the best you can. Elizabeth. Nicholas does give a hand in supporting Elizabeth as the lot of you, I'm assuming, make your way back to the front of the manor to where Xanthras the Ascended is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So,
You want us to just
And,
move our tokens over there? Or...
no need.
Okay.
As the lot of you return to the front of the manor, Xanthras looks down towards you. So,
Is it a
Oh,
captain? What was the captain's name again?
Captain
Captain
Trueblade.
Is it a Captain Trueblade you're looking for?
I mean, that's his last name.
That's the only.
Probably him then.
Okay. Well,
The only true blade of note in the castle.
Well,
Yeah.
he ran towards that horde of orcs that attacked the town with fire in his eyes. I don't know if he made it.
It's like he don't you. Yeah, Rybon wouldn't die from that.
Wow. How tough is he?
Well, he's probably still alive. Does that tell you how tough he is?
I did hear that dwarf mutter that he would see him at the castle.
So, probably at Corliffe Castle.
Yep.
hmm
Alright. Well,
Well, we also found out that apparently he went through some changes.
Maybe some trauma, maybe some, I don't know, influence.
PTSD. Maybe.
I would
Just a
assume,
little bit weird. It's probably fine.
I would assume that, there was probably some interference here and there. The machinations of the mundane, the various civilizations that do not understand the greater picture of things. They were once very good at screwing each other over. So, what happened to that one? They
We
quite
have
good.
no idea. We got out of the house and she just fainted.
We
We're gonna
tried
say-
waking her up without, yelling her up, but
We tried to wake her up, but it didn't work.
Arcanist
Probably just
Xanthras,
tired.
Probably.
ceases the spell that she was casting, and the formation of magic weaving through the air slowly rises and dissipates, and you can just feel the interference of what was the ethereal plane beginning to move further. And Xanthras floats over, extends a bony hand, and lifts Elizabeth's head, looking and just turning it to one side. She's exhausted.
How did that happen?
Good question. I don't have all the answers for that. Ask her when she's awake.
Well, we should probably bed down for the night.
Yeah, I'm out of my spells.
Probably not use that many. Just tip. Just conserve spells. That's
We've-
important.
Can we find a good place to camp? Oh, that reminds me, Nicholas.
Yes.
Hand me that powdered silver.
You mean the one I used for the ritual?
Yeah, hand me the rest of the powdered silver.
It was used for the ritual, though.
You used half of it.
I used half of it?
You
I'm
used
pretty sure I
half.
used all of it.
You only need
I've-
half.
You
Oh.
only used half.
Okay,
Check your
then.
bag. It's probably
sure.
not that much.
There
Okay,
you go.
I put it in my component pouch.
Great, you have one charge of the good stuff.
Yeah, I ran out of holy water.
So, as the lot of you are looking about for a place to rest, Arcanist Xanthris begins weaving her hand once again, and you can see arcane runes begin to encircle themselves on the ground. And about a minute later, you can see a magic dome rise up. There. A safe place to rest for you.
Tiny hut.
Get in.
Okay.
So,
I put Elizabeth down inside, and then I proceed to make a fire and cook dinner.